10-year mark, like if we make it to 10, we're good. I always say that. I'm like, 10, nobody's going anywhere.
Right.
At the 10-year mark. Don't shut up. But seriously, you're not going anywhere.
She's entitled to $70 million. But
$70 million.
Here's the thing. I think for me, it always is like a sticking point. Okay, because she wants to maintain the lifestyle.
You can maintain that with $10 million. I mean,
but she said because she gave up her source of income to be a stay-at-home mom,
you weren't gonna make $70 million.
Well,
I don't care what you were doing.
Exactly my point.
Unless you were a comedian too.
I have this issue most of the time with most divorces. Mm-hmm. I said because I'm not saying that you're not entitled to something because you are, but like I have a greater issue when I look at child support.
Yes, and
you look at what some of these celebrities play in child support, and I think that's highway robbery. Because I'm sorry, I don't care who your kid is. It doesn't take $20,000 a month to raise a kid.
It does not unless. But see, then are now paying for if I am married to a celebrity and let's say I live in a $5 million house. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a $6,000 mortgage. So just maintaining a roof over our head gets expensive, and that's where your $10,000 come in. But so, what, you gonna make me go live in a condo or a 3-bedroom apartment, or can I still live here? See, that's where the issue
think
is.
There has to be parameters. Okay, like say someone's your spouse.
Yes.
Then I think obviously you shared a life together.
Mm-hmm.
They're entitled obviously to having a home, a certain type of lifestyle, because they are accustomed to that. I just don't know if it takes $70 million to make that happen. I mean, but they have kids, so you would think he'd want the kids to stay comfortable in a house, and
right? That's
for
what
things
I mean.
to not change for them.
Exactly. You can't put them
but
in a 3-bedroom apartment.
I think once they hit 18, I'm cutting you free.
Yeah,
I'm not giving you $70 million. But that, I mean, it's a goofy thing. I mean, I'm shocked that he was willing to write a prenuptial agreement like that, considering the kind of money he would make. I would never. If I'm going in on this, I'm going in, and we're just going to have the prenuptial agreement until we're both dead.
Because I think so, but I would think, like I said, 10 years, we're together that long. It's like we're kind of figuring you're not going anywhere. You're not going to do the turnaround I do, and then 2-3 years later you get half of my money. But after a substantial amount of time, he probably figured, well, we're in for the long haul. Because once you cross, you're the long haul.
It's just a lot of dough.
It's a lot, yes.
And he seems like he's taking it well, because I think at the end of the day, it's not going to be much he's going to really be able to do about it.
No.
Except for cough up the $70 million.
I mean, she's going to leave you with 70. She's going to leave you with 70. And he's going to make more. Right. This is you understand what I mean. It's to us is mind-blowing. $70 million is mind-blowing, but if you have $140 million and you have the potential to really make another 70 probably in a couple of years, it's probably not a big deal.
That I think is complicated for women. So you get married, and if you decide you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, that comes with a lot more sacrifice than people probably realize.
It does.
Because you're giving up a certain amount of autonomy for yourself.
Sure.
But understand, but what you're giving it up for is absolutely worth it.
Right.
It's giving your children a life that you're not having them have babysitters and not being dumped in daycare. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
But you're giving them something that, trust me, if most people could afford to be at home with their kids, they would.
Absolutely.
So I don't think by any means it's a bad thing, but it does come for a certain cost. Like another story talk about Hollywood celebrities getting a divorce, and this really bothers me because I think it's because I don't like him. So Ben Affleck, soon to be the next actor who's going to mess up Batman, because he's in Batman versus Superman.
Yes,
he's going to mess that up.
Yes.
The only thing he's ever been good in was Gone Girl and The Town.
The Town is amazing. I can watch that.
2 movies I watched
him
and said that's quality work for you, Ben.
Yes.
Other than that, you suck.
The Town. Yes.
Anyways, so they've been married for almost 10 years. They're right ahead of their 10-year anniversary, and now it's rumored that they've split. They're getting a divorce. He's asking her to come out with this announcement because he wants to get this out of the way before he starts doing his promotional stuff for Batman versus Superman.
Isn't that wrong? Now that's not right.
I was like, talk about just taking my emotions and just throwing them under the bus.
That is not right.
They have 3 children. Pretty much, she has given up her career to a degree.
She did, because she was a pretty well-known actress.
She was doing good with Alias. They met when they were actually on the set of Daredevil.
Yes.
That's when they met. They have 3 children. Pretty much, she just kind of fell back, raised their kids. She just now started to come back doing those Capital One commercials.
She did.
She started to do
She
that.
was a Neutrogena girl for a minute.
But
too,
she really
yeah.
wasn't. She was really focused on raising their 3 children.
She was.
And I just think now granted, that's what's being reported. But I think it's really heartless to be like, we need to announce this. I need to get it out the
Before.
way before my whole promotional thing
That's not
starts
right.
with this, which is going to be a really big movie for DC. He's like, I just don't want any friction.
That's wrong. I don't like that. That's not right.
That bothers me a lot.
Yes, it
I just
does.
thought that was the tackiest thing.
That is very tacky. That
And
was the correct word. I was trying to search for one.
It was very tacky, you know, and this is all coming under the rumors after he had completed Gone Girl, that he had cheated with the girl that played the girl he was actually cheating on in the movie with, who happened to be the girl from Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines.
Oh, is that her?
That's her, yeah.
Really?
She's got some kind of long Eastern European name.
Huh.
But there was rumors that there was really something between them, and that's when the rumors really started to boil, and then people started seeing them together less. Before, you were always seeing them together, you know. And see, that's
Right.
another thing being in Hollywood. That's a risky proposition relationship-wise.
It is. It is.
Ask Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, God.
How Angelina
Right?
Jolie walked off on a man.
She walked off with. I mean, she came and scooped and walked completely out with that, and I was like, wow.
You know, so I feel bad for Jennifer Gardner. I mean, the Chris Rock situation is bad, but it seems like he's taking it pretty well.
I think so. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Whine and cry about it?
You
I mean,
can't,
you
but
can't.
there's no real point to that. You know, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No. So I think that well, we'll see how it plays out. Do you think she's gonna get the 70? She probably
Yeah, probably. If there's no prenup to keep her out of his pocket, yeah.
70.
They have 2 girls together, so
they do.
she's going to get dollars one way or the other.
Sure. Yep.
So it's it's just think twice before you get married in Hollywood, because nothing ever seems
So
to
extend
last.
your prenuptial agreement.
It should never have an expiration date on that sucker. And don't get married in California either, because it's a killer.
It is.
It's a killer in
That's
California.
the worst place. That is the worst place. You don't even have to get married because they have that
Common law.
common law. Yes, they
You,
do.
you cohabitate too long together, and guess what?
Guess what?
In
You
the
can
eyes
get,
of
you can get
the state of
70 million as
California,
well.
I am your spouse.
Yep.
Whether you like it or not.
Wow.
That's craziness right there to me.
That is. I don't think
That's absolute
it.
craziness. But hey, it is what it is. So we'll see how that pans out for them. Something else that's coming out that I think is kind of interesting, and this is celebrities who try to keep themselves relevant.
People are doing a great job at this.
Oh, okay. So you saw that Madonna is set to release another album.
Yes.
And
Madge will not.
will not die.
Madge will not lay down and take a nap.
Nope. And she's coming back big because her first video is going to feature Katy Perry, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Rita Ora,
Yes, Miley Cyrus.
and Miley Cyrus.
Pretty much every girl.
Like every
in the
heavy hitter.
business, yes.
Except, how does Taylor Swift feel about this?
Because Taylor Swift and Katy Perry don't get along.
Oh no, because bad blood.
Yes. Yes. No, they didn't get along before that.
No,
Like,
well, they were friends for a minute, but that song "Bad Blood" allegedly
Yes.
is about their
Yes.
falling out. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting. I mean, so she's got this heavy hitter video coming out. I was like, Madonna, you don't even have to do all that because you're Madonna.
But she kind of does though,
Think
because
so?
oh, absolutely, because you have these girls that are coming in now, and nobody's now the younger kids. That's how you keep yourself relevant. I don't know.
I guess
that-
okay. I guess you're right. If you're trying to resurrect your past
and
audience,
reach a-
which won't take much, but try to also generate and grow a new audience.
Sure.
Clearly, these names
Will help you
and
do
these
that.
names are pulling from different pools, by the way.
Exactly. Because Minaj does not have the same audience. Clearly, as
but
Katy-
everyone on there, the Beyonce thing is the thing that surprised me.
that she would do it.
Yeah, I was like, 'cause she really doesn't have to.
She doesn't have to, and usually she doesn't do anything. But if Madonna calls you, do you say no?
No.
No, I don't think you say no.
No,
you
you-
don't
you
tell
go along
Madge
with it.
no. There's some people Oprah calls, you just do what she says.
No, if
Madonna,
Oprah call, I might put her on hold.
you will put Oprah on hold.
Yep.
I did not say that. She gonna cut your mic off right now.
No, you know,
Your microphone
I
will go
love
dead
Oprah.
right now.
I
So
love
certain
Oprah.
people, call. You got to do it. I'm wondering what this is gonna be. Is the song out or?
It's set to be released, so I guess the timing is going to be, album comes out, video leads it.
Okay.
Because people. But you know what's funny is I'm not a video person.
I have not watched a video, and I don't know how long.
Years. Like, I have to be directed to something, and some things you shouldn't be directed to.
Yeah.
I'm still in awe in our last conversation. And I went home and shared that information with my mother. Her mouth hit the floor.
See, I'm telling you.
I was
telling
like, boy,
you. To take,
I'm not in the know on things.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, a final piece of celebrity talk, and I'll put this in celebrity talk because I think it's ridiculousness. Why does Donald Trump want to run for president?
I don't know. And this is why people hate us. This is why other countries look at us and go, you know what? I don't understand how they are one of the most powerful countries in the world. They're morons. Why is he doing this?
Because first of all, he doesn't have a shot in hell.
He
on
does
winning.
not have one.
He doesn't. So I don't know why he's wasting the
I
time.
think this
and
is
energy.
making a mockery out of, certain things is a mockery now. I'm like, you can't run for president. What is wrong with you?
You know, and his slogan is "Let's make America great again." Is his slogan.
Again.
Look, dude, just manage your business, do Shark Tank or whatever it is you do for the program. It's not Shark Tank. What is it? It's
You're fired.
No, it's not called You're Fired.
We don't even know the name of it. What
See,
is
I don't,
it?
'cause I don't watch it.
Right. Celebrity Apprentice. Yes,
whatever.
Celebrity Apprentice.
Shark
You
Tank is
can't-
much better.
You can't be a game show host and then try to run the country. That doesn't even go together. I'm so...
Look at Willie Wilson.
Okay, no comment. But I have a whole bunch of comments on that. I'm leaving it alone.
Who, Wendy
But
Wilson?
Stop.
Who's Wendy Wilson? Did he say Wendy Wilson?
No, that's not what he said. Willie Wilson. People in Chicago know what that means.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, he put his candidacy in for 2016.
Yes.
To be a presidential candidate. Obviously, he's in the Republican side. Look,
of
Jeb
course.
is going to be that dude.
Jeb
So
is
let's
going to
not
be
play about that.
the breakout lead in that role. We all know that.
Yeah.
So
They might as well. But he's coming out. He wants to make America great again. He said he's got a plan how he would deal with ISIS. He said he's got this all figured out.
he does not...
I know he
You
doesn't.
can't deal with that flap on your head.
I know
You
he
can-
doesn't. All right. The Maya Akai Show with Nikki Braden.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We'll take a break and be right back.
Right back.
Blue I dress for every situation. Moving through the doorway of a nation. Pick me up and shake it down. Baby, I can't do without. Don't mess around. You bring me down. How you get about? Don't make sense. Move out. I remember only for an hour. Move right through me, can you feel the power? I don't know what's going on. Scares me, but it won't be long. Don't mess around. You bring me down. I get about. Don't make sense. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out.
From the Windy City to your city, courtside, the matchup you've been waiting for. A field of dreams for some and a long ride home for others. Sounding so good through the air, it's like you're right there. Folks, you want the score? People, she's got your game. It's the Maya Kai Show featuring comedian Nikki Braden. She is pretty funny with your host, Maya Kai. Radio never looks so good.
It's time to get busy.
Live from the smooth 90.5 FM HD studio, you are tuned into the Maya Akai Show.
You have my undivided attention.
Streaming worldwide at Live 365, iHeartRadio.com. Listen via Sirius Channel 432. Watch and listen at WGSJBC.com.
Maestro, if you please.
The Maya Akai Show. Radio never looked so good.
You like that, don't you? Rob, you like that, don't you? I
Yeah,
can tell.
he did.
He liked that. He was like, that's
You can
smooth.
tell- you can
He
tell-
was like, that was smooth.
You can tell his internal when he's trying to hold things internally and be like, I'm not gonna give you too much pub on that, but yeah,
That was sweet.
internal.
That was
I
sweet.
like,
They're only going to get better. They're
I
only going to
see
get
you.
better. They're only going to get better.
We're full of surprises.
We're full of surprises around here. All right, so we talked a little bit of celebrity stuff.